How to grow an Instagram in 2025. Growing an Instagram has become so much easier if you know the right strategies, and that is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. I know we have all seen people with thousands and millions of followers, and you low-key envy them. You're wondering, how is it that thousands and millions of people are following them? You have tried posting, you have been like trying to be consistent because literally everyone is telling you that, oh, just be consistent, you're going to grow on Instagram. And then you are being consistent, but you're not seeing that follower. Nobody's following, nobody's engaging, and you're wondering if they are lying to you. Now, let me break it to you. Consistency is very important when it comes to growing on social media, but there are other things that is required for you to be able to grow, and which is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you. So make sure to watch this video to the very end so you can know the right strategies to apply so you can start growing on Instagram right away. Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm a social media manager. I talk about how to use social media the right way. Literally everything about social media, the tricks, the hack, the tips that is going to help you grow on social media. So if you're interested in learning how to grow on social media, you're interested in social media marketing, literally everything social media, this channel is for you. So what you have to do for me right now is to make sure you subscribe right now and turn on post notification so you can be notified whenever there is a new helpful post for you, because this year we are going global. We are growing on social media and we are going to build that amazing community. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. Turn on the post notification right away. Now let's quickly dive in on how to grow on Instagram right now. The first thing you have to keep in mind is to know your ideal target audience. You have to start by understanding who you are trying to reach, by defining their interests, their struggles, and their demographics. Now, when I say interest, I want you to know what they are interested in. And when I'm talking about struggles, you need to know their pain points. You need to know things that they are really struggling with. When you notice that they are really struggling with, it's going to make it easier for you to be able to know the people you are trying to reach and get to them. Then about the demographics, it's very important for you to know their age, their location, their lifestyle, their income. All of these details is going to help give you clarity of who your target audience is. And once you know your target audience, you are so close to growing on social media, because newsflash, you can never grow on social media without knowing your target audience. And knowing your target audience is this simple if you just carry out what I just told you. Know their interests, know their struggles, know their demographic details, and then you're on your way to actually identifying who your target audience is. Now, the second thing you have to do is to optimize your page for visibility. Now, we are talking about the real thing. Creating an account on Instagram is not enough. Like, it's not going to make you grow. But optimizing your page, optimizing your profile is going to be the reason why people are going to find you. Like, it's going to be the reason why people would even know that you're on the app to even start with. So, you have to optimize your page. And how can you optimize your page? You're going to start by adding keywords to your name so that whenever somebody is searching a particular keyword, they are going to find you, because literally so many people will not know your name. It's not like you're a celebrity yet, but if you add keywords to your name when they are searching for someone in that niche, Instagram is going to suggest your account. Now, what do I mean? For instance, as I'm a social media manager now, if you go on Instagram and you search socials or social media manager, you're going to be able to find me. My name is Tiffany Social on Instagram. Just in case you're not following me, go follow me right away. Now, once you have keywords in your name, when people are searching for someone that is in that particular niche, it's going to be easier for them to find you, because the algorithm, the Instagram itself, is going to recommend you when they're searching for someone in your niche. Next, you have to have a professional profile or a logo. So let's say you're trying to grow your business on Instagram, you need to use a logo that represents your brand, a logo that is easy to remember, a logo that is clear. But if you're trying to grow your personal account, you have to use a profile picture. Use a profile picture that is clear, like your face is really showing, so that when people see you on any other platform, they can be able to recognize you and remember you. Now, finally, you have to craft a compelling bio. What do I mean? Your bio section is very important. If you're trying to grow on Instagram, your bio section is very, very important, because that is the second thing people are going to see when they visit your page after your profile picture. You need to tell them who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. If you're not telling people that visit your page who you are, what you do, and how you can help them, why do you think they'll follow you? They don't even know who you are. They don't even know that you can do anything for them. So they will just end up scrolling. That is exactly why your bio is important. So make sure to use your bio section wisely. Let's dig into number three. You have to start creating valuable content. Yeah, as always, content is king. I know you might have heard it lots of time. Content is still king. Content is just like the currency of social media. Like, you cannot transact without content. You can't even talk without content. So if you're not creating content on Instagram, tell me how you want to grow. Tell me how you want people to find you. You want people to engage with you. No, you have to be creating content. But when it comes to creating content, you don't have to just go and dump any kind of content. I know some people are just saying post the content. No. When you're just posting any kind of content, it's not going to help you grow. You have to be really strategic about your content. And that is why I'm advising you to create valuable content. Now, talking about valuable content, I'm going to suggest that you create content that are educational, which is going to include sharing tips, tutorial, guides, and all of that stuff. Now, the second kind of content you can also create is engaging content that are going to be so relatable. Like when people see the content, they're going to be like, oh yeah, that was me yesterday. I can relate to this. Oh my god. So when it comes to engaging content, it will get a lot of people to engage, to participate, to even share the post. It's going to help get more eyes on your profile. So that is exactly why you have to create engaging content so you can reach more people and get more engagement. Now, the final type of content you should also include is promotional content. Promotional content is the type of content that you are promoting your services. As a business owner, this one is very big and important for you. You have to leverage promotional content to get your product out, to sell, to tell people what you're offering and all of that stuff. For a service-based business owner, you can do the same. You can offer your services. So always have educational, engaging, and promotional content is going to help get you seen on Instagram and on social media at large. Pro tip here, when you're creating content, you need to have a hook, you need to have a caption, and you need to have a call to action. A hook is what is going to grab attention, caption is going to back it up and give the necessary information, and the call to action is you telling your audience what you want them to do. Do you want them to follow now? Do you want them to visit your website? You have to leverage this so that your content will be able to like generate results for you. That brings us to number 4, mix up your content. Always mix up your content format. And you might be wondering, what are content formats? Content format includes carousel videos like your reels and single posts. So you have to mix it up. I would advise you not to be posting only carousel because like when you start posting reels or actually mixing it up, you're going to be able to like reach different kinds of people because there are some of your target audience that really like videos or might be a lover of carousel. So when you're mixing it up, you are going to easily attract them. So leverage reels for viral trends and also leverage carousel to share in-depth information. Like let's say you want to explain something in depth, you can use carousel to explain it in depth and people are going to really enjoy it. Number 5, leveraging trends. Leveraging trends is an important way to grow on Instagram, especially when you're leveraging trendy sounds. When you get an hop on trendy sounds, it's going to help get you in front of more people because the sound is trending anyway, and if you use it on time, you're going to be seen by thousands and millions of people, which is exactly what you need. So always look out for like sounds that are trending, and when you're choosing a trendy sound, I want you to pick from like let's say 1k to like 10k. Anything above that you should not use it because that means a lot of people have used it already and you're going to be competing with like bigger accounts. So if you're still trying to grow, that means like you are a smaller account, you have to use trendy sounds that are between 1k to 10k so you can be able to be seen. You get me? Another way to leverage trends is by hopping on trendy challenge. You guys remember when I'm very demure and very classy was trending? It was literally busting. That kind of trend, whenever it's trending, you can join that kind of challenge so that you can get your page in front of so many people. You get me? The more people sees you, the more followers you're going to get. And whenever you're trying to do this, make sure to use the trend in such a way that it connects with your audience, that is related to what you do. Don't use a trend that has nothing to do with what you are doing. Let's say when that's trending, you're very demure, you're very classy. Me as a social media manager, I can use it in the way that it relates to my audience by saying social media manager speaking to their clients that does not want to pay them but still sounding very polite, very demure, very classy, very mindful. So that is how you can leverage trending challenges to be able to like get your brand seen and also engage your already followers. Number 6 is use the right keywords and hashtag. Keywords are those phrases that people go and type in on the search bar. Just like this video is about how to grow on Instagram in 2025. Maybe before you saw this video, maybe you typed in on YouTube search bar how to grow on Instagram and YouTube suggested my video. Now those are keywords. So when I'm about to publish this content, I am going to copy those keywords and use it as a phrase, as a keyword on my content. This is going to help give the algorithm a hint that my content should be categorized under that, and that is exactly why when you search for it you were able to find me. So the same thing applies to when you're trying to grow on Instagram, when you're posting, whether your carousel, your reels, you have to use keywords. Use keywords in your caption and it's going to help tell Mr. Algorithm where to categorize your content and who he has to put it in front of. And once he has done that, it's going to help give you more reach and give you more views, likes and followers, just like you wanted. Now let's talk about hashtags. A lot of people are saying that hashtags are dead, hashtag does not work, but that's a lie. The problem is that so many people are using hashtags the wrong way. Let me give you an instance. If you're a food vendor and you're posting content about food, how to make your food, how to cook, and then you went ahead to use hashtag tech, hashtag web3, things that are not even related to what you are doing, it is not going to work because it doesn't tally with what your content is about. In fact, you are confusing Mr. Algorithm, and that's what you don't want. So if you're not using the right hashtag, it's not going to work in your favor. It is even going to like slow down your growth, and you don't want that. So if you want to use hashtag and leverage it to your advantage, you have to use hashtag the right way by using the right hashtag. What do I mean? As a social media manager now, if I want to use a hashtag for my videos, like I'm sharing a social media tip, I can say hashtag social media tip, hashtag social media growth tip, hashtag social media managers, hashtag social media management. So what I basically did is that I use hashtag on the topic, hashtag on my niche, hashtag on my industry. So whenever you're trying to use hashtag for your content, make sure you are using niche related hashtag, industry related hashtag, and topic related hashtag. That's exactly how you can use the right hashtag and get your content seen by the right people. That brings us to number 7, engage with your audience. Now, let me tell you the truth. There is no way you're going on social media without engaging. Let me tell you, social media is social media for a reason. Social media is actually meant for us to interact, for us to be social, for us to be friendly. So if you come on social media and you're acting very serious, you just post your content and you leave right away, you think this algorithm is going to treat your content nice? No, it's not going to work that way. You actually have to like engage. You have to show Mr. Algorithm that you love your audience and you're really, really very active. Because sometimes they even forget that you're active. So that is exactly why engaging with your audience is important. Now, how do you engage with your audience? First of all, you have to always make sure to reply to your comments. When people are commenting under your post, don't look at it and snub it. No matter how busy you are, create out time to actually like reply to your comment, your messages, because even if those people are not going to beat you, Mr. Algorithm is noticing when you are not responding to comment. They know, and it's going to like give you a backlash, which you don't want. So make sure to reply to all your comments, take out time to do that. And the more you're doing it, the more you're letting Mr. Algorithm know that you are very active and you're serious about being on Instagram, and then they will reward you. Another type of engagement you should keep in mind is outbound engagement. This is when you have to start engaging with people that are not even following you. That means these people don't know you, they're not commenting your post, so you don't even have to reply them. You're the one going to their post to engage. You have to engage so that their audience, their followers are going to notice you. And the more you're being noticed, the more people are checking you out, the more people are visiting your profile, and the more they are following you. So this kind of outbound engagement, you can engage with your competitors. Just like me as a social media manager, I will go ahead and engage with my fellow social media managers. You can also engage with your target audience, the customers you're trying to attract, the clients you're looking for. Look for them, find them, and engage with them. Yeah, keep them close. You know the vibe. So the more you're engaging, the more they're noticing you, and one day they're definitely going to check you out, and that is the way to go. So make sure to take inbound and outbound engagement seriously if you want to start growing on Instagram right now. Number 8, be very consistent and post at optimal times. Now, when it comes to consistency, everybody's preaching it. Be consistent, and you're wondering, how can you be very consistent? You're busy, or must you be consistent? Let me tell you the truth. Consistency is very important. When you're not consistent, you're telling people not to trust you. People won't even know when they should expect your content. And you know, the world is so busy, and before you know, they will forget about you. But when you're consistent, it's going to build trust, it's going to build credibility, and it's going to make people remember you. So be consistent. And when it comes to consistency doesn't mean you have to be posting every day, you have to sleep on Instagram or the social media platform. No. All you have to do is to decide on your posting days, the days you're going to be engaging, the days you're going to be active. Just like me, I always post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. And that's on period because I don't want to be burnt out. And that is enough. You can decide to post 2 times a week, you can decide to post 3 times a week, you can decide to post 5 days, whatever. Just make sure that you do what you can be able to stick to, and you will not burn out. You get, you know your schedule. All of us, we are so freaking different. Now let's talk about posting at optimal times. There are times that when you post on Instagram or on social media, you're going to get lots of engagement. The reason is not that there is magic being done. The reason is that your followers are active at that time. Like the moment you are posting, they were online, and since they were online, as you're just posting, they're going to be engaging. Now that is exactly why there's a feature on Instagram where you can see when your followers are most active and the time, the days, and everything. So when you know these details, it's going to help you actually know when to post so that your followers are going to see it. And the more they are seeing it, the more they are commenting, the more they are engaging, the more Instagram is recommending your content to more people, even the people that are not following you. So that is why posting at optimal time is very important. If you want me to create a video about how to find the right time to post on your own personal Instagram, you can comment below and then I'm going to create a video about that. Number 9, collaborate with other creators. Yeah, social media is very important for you to collaborate. Right now, we're not doing competition. No, we don't do competition anymore. You have to collaborate with other people. Yeah, let me give you this instance. You are a business owner and you sell shoes. You can be able to collaborate with other businesses that are selling clothes, because anybody that can buy a clothes needs a shoe. So when you collaborate with them, their followers are going to see you and they are definitely going to check you out. So collaboration is going to help increase your visibility and attract the kind of people that can possibly buy from you. Now, if you're not collaborating already, I want you to know that on Instagram, there's a collaboration feature where you can publish a post and tag 3 to 5 other people, and all of you guys will be on that same post. That means all of your followers will be seeing that same content. That is how the collaboration happens. It helps increase your visibility, and trust me, you're going to love the success you will get from it. Now, finally, the 10th one, which is the final strategy that you have to keep in mind: running ads. I know you guys don't want to spend money. Yes, I know, but let me tell you, it's very important to know when to invest in your social media. Yes, a lot of people are making millions of naira on social media, and a lot of people have the capacity to be able to make lots of money from social media, millions and billions of dollars. Because of stinginess, you don't want to invest, and you're wondering why you're not making it yet. You have to start running ads. Let me tell you, when you run ads, it's just like you telling Instagram to pick up your content and put it in front of a particular person, like a particular set of people. It makes it literally easy for you to reach more people with just a token. Yeah, invest, and trust me, the ROI, the return on investment, is going to be huge. Make sure when you're running this ads, you're going to target your audience well, because if you don't target your audience, or you're like, oh, are you on your own, you're not going to get any result. So targeting your audience is very important when it comes to running ads, because you're trying to get in front of them. So if you don't give Instagram the right details about this your audience, your money is just going to go to waste, and that is not what you want. Wow, we finally made this to the end of this video, and I cannot believe it. I'm so freaking excited because I took out my time to make sure I give you every single strategy that is working. These are not just strategies. These are strategies that I'm using, and strategies I'm using for my clients that are working. So if you apply these strategies, trust me, I gave you 3 to 6 months, you are going to start seeing results, and that your Instagram account is going to start growing. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? What are you waiting for? Subscribe right away. You can be notified whenever there is a new helpful video for you. And if you're someone that is trying to grow on Instagram, you don't have time and you're already feeling overwhelmed because you have a lot on your plate, I'm going to advise you right now to comment below or send me an email. I can help you get your brand seen by the right people and grow on Instagram. So you have to focus on what really matters to you. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!